Hello? Paul can't be here right now. He's out collecting brains. Don't go away. Hello and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I'm Paul. Oh, I know. It's hard to believe. Watch, look. I'm Paul. I really am. Oh, it's like magic. I am Paul. Look at that. Look at that. I am Paul. You were so fooled, I know it. Because that is a killer disguise. There's no way you knew that was me. And man, what fun. I love stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Why do I do these things? I don't even know. Hey, listen. There's a reason for that idiocy. And it's because Halloween is right around the corner. And today I'm going to take you on an adventure looking at some amazing vintage Halloween stuff that is really near and dear to my heart, okay? And, let's just dive right into it, okay? You see I've got my vampire blood shirt on. I made this. That's flock, so it's like that fuzzy stuff, like old school. Love this shirt. Look, I think I've mentioned this before. Growing up, part of me wanted to be a makeup artist for monster movies, doing like Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Dracula, stuff like that. And so this kind of stuff that I'm going to show you today was special to me, all right? And we're going to start with the most special thing, vampire blood. Oh, yeah. Here it is. This look. I want to show you this, okay? Here, let's do this. Wait, I gotta fix something, okay? Because I can't see unless I turn this monitor around for the close-up. And I forgot to do that. So let's just do that. There, okay. Don't mind me, okay? Hey, listen. When you're the whole works here, sometimes you gotta kind of. You're just going to forget some stuff sometimes. Okay, so look. Here is my tube of vampire blood. Okay? And this was made by a company called, I don't know if you can read that or not, Imagineering in Phoenix. And I actually have, this is all on the back of my shirt there. And this is the vampire blood I grew up with. And there was not a moment in my life where I didn't have a tube of this laying around. Now, sadly, this tube has no blood in it, okay? But I showed this to you. I got a vintage magic set on eBay, and this was in with the kit. And so, yeah, I showed this to you when I unboxed that. And there was not ever a moment in my childhood where my dresser drawer didn't have a tube of this in it. Vampire blood. I loved this stuff. It takes me so back. And it has this particular smell. And I don't know. We'll see what's going on here in a second, okay? Because we're going to take a look at some of the blood, okay? But obviously, since this is open and empty, it's not going to be the thing. But I want to show you this. And no, this is not going to get open either. This is like one of my prized possessions. This is how you would buy the vampire blood on these little cards. This was, not 39 cents. This had gone up already to 49 cents. Genuine vampire blood. Ugh, arg, yuck. Made in the USA. Still on the card and ostensibly still full of blood, but there's just no way of knowing without taking this out. Maybe it's just a crunchy thing. I don't know what's in there. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be good. But So, yeah, I'm not going to open this one. You remember when I showed you Super Stuff and I mixed it up and we played with it? Well, I was able to do that because I was able to find 2 containers of Super Stuff, one to mix up for you and one to keep sealed forever. Same applies here. I would love nothing more than to be able to get into this packet or get a brand new tube of vampire blood. This is the only one I've been able to find, so I can't do anything with it. But I want to show you. Okay, so here's an empty tube. Here's a vampire blood. Let's get out of the way of this stuff. Okay, move out of the way. All right, here. Here, you notice this is also made by Imagineering here. Okay. This is another tube of vampire blood. And you can see right there it says Imagineering vampire blood, professional quality, water removable, thick, bright red fake blood. And this is kind of what they went to. This is from 84, so this is much, much later. When is there any dates on this one? 71. All right, so this is from 84, and I have some other tubes. Let's see here, 84. Okay, so I may open one of these, and that way we can experiment with it and see what it's like and like what it looks like. And more importantly is I want to know how it smells. I want to know if this still smells like the vampire blood, because man, I'll tell you what, smells are one of the most powerful triggers you can have. And I'd like to know if it still smells. The Super Stuff, remember, had that very special smell to it. So here is a great thing. And you can still get vampire bloods today. But this is what they have now. I don't think Imagineering is still in business. This was made by Spirit. I bought this yesterday. It is a Spirit theatrical blood. Okay. And maybe we'll take a look at that too. $2.99, you know. I don't have high hopes or expectations for the Spirit product, but you never know. For all I know, it's the exact same thing as Vampire Blood by Imagineering, just, you know, by a different company. So, yeah, you can still get vampire blood today. But, man, why do we walk away from things like this? Okay, vampire blood is still in existence today, but look at the graphics and the packaging of this. How does that not just snag? Look at, really? Which would you buy? Which would you buy? It's hands down. Hands down. All right, so that's vampire blood. We'll look at that again a little bit here. Now, the stuff I showed you at the beginning, you know, let's get that out. I showed you this stuff before. This is stuff that I made with my thing maker using the Fright Factory molds. Look at this. That's great. Oh, here. I love this stuff. Oh, this is a better tongue. Look at this one. Like Gene Simmons with herpes or something like that. So fantastic. Here's an eyeball I made that I burnt. Here's an eyeball I made that I burnt. Here's my good eyeball. Look at how good that one came out. And then they got the crack addict fingernails. And yes, I used glow-in-the-dark juice for the fingernails. And then, of course, the crazy teeth. that you can put in there, and the phone in the nose. So yeah, this is fun stuff, but not really the premise of this video. The premise of this video is this stuff from Imagineering, and I want to show you this next part here. This was also, and this probably came before Vampire Blood, Evil Teeth by Imagineering. Glow in the dark. Now you see these are really old. They were out where they shouldn't have been. They're in the sun. Until I get a better pack, I'm not going to ever open these. And even if I do, there are some still available that are really nice and bright. But $50 for a pair of Evil Teeth. So I haven't pulled the trigger on anything like that. But I got these, and these, just the chintzy plastic ones. And so we could try them out while I was at Spirit yesterday. I got their vampire fangs, okay? And you see, it's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. It's just a one-piece mold. And then you just kind of put them in and bend them over. So let's open that up. Try on some vampire teeth. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, I'm going to tell you. So right off the bat, these are better than I imagined they would be. I've seen some of these where the plastic is so chintzy that, you know, they just weren't cutting it. Now, I don't know what's supposed to be top and bottom. I'm going to assume this is the top. And basically, these just fold over, and you've seen them. Yeah, these are the top. And you go, hello, welcome to my castle. There we go. I gotta tell you, I almost retched, okay? The worst trigger there. And so I would not be long for wearing these teeth. I felt it coming on at the dentist. They love me at the dentist. But yeah, so, okay, I'm going to tell you that the Imagineering teeth are not so bad. Now, if you want something more realistic, they, of course, have that nowadays. You know, you've seen those old Billy Bob teeth. I wish I knew where all my Billy Bobs went. But Billy Bob teeth, very realistic. And here, if I can find this picture, I'm going to put it up right now. I got a picture. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to put a picture here. This is me wearing a pair of Billy Bob teeth. I was just being silly here. I think I've got a fake nose on there too. So there I am wearing a pair of Billy Bob teeth. And you see how nice those are compared to these. But these are still fun. And what kid wouldn't love this? And this was really the thing. Oh, man, look at that. Evil teeth. All right. So there's Evil Teeth. But Imagineering made so many other things. I'm going to continue on through some of my favorite products and look at this. You're going to plot when you see this. A sealed package of Imagineering scar stuff. Oh my gosh. Don't scare mother, fool your friends. Make horrid scars and gashes. It's essentially like a mortician's wax, is what it is. And you would roll it up, and you could stick it like on the back of your hand here, and then you could kind of blend it into your skin, and it would look like a scar. Or you could take something like this, and then you'd kind of run it through there all jaggedy like, and kind of open it up a little bit, and it would look like a big cut. And then you would take some of the vampire blood, and you'd squirt it into there and have it running down your thumb and stuff. And it was quite convincing. But, man, when I found that I could get a sealed package of Scar stuff. They made a lot of versions of this. They changed the name and stuff like that, but Scar stuff, man, this stuff, oh. The trifecta right here. Here, look. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The trifecta. Oh, look at that. I feel a screenshot in that. I gotta take a picture of that. There. Yeah. So anyhow, evil teeth, Scar stuff, and vampire blood. If you had these things, you had it all. Oh, this is so great. Love this stuff. All right, but Imagineering didn't end there, okay? Imagineering, the schnoz. I assume... I don't know how this is held onto your head. Oh, the adhesive sticks over and over. So there's an adhesive with it. I wonder if you can see inside there. Yeah, I see little peel away things, and you can kind of take it and stick it on your nose, and then you got the schnoz. That's actually pretty good looking. And once you got to kind of get it nestled in, that would probably look pretty great. I love the little, strawberry end they gave it, Fantastic. So, yeah, they made a lot of other stuff. Here's Imagineering claw nails, okay? And made from bendable safety flex, which accommodates every movement. And, yeah, it's got oh, I see it. See that little white piece of paper? That's like a sticker sheet. And you take it, it's like double-sided tape. You take it, you put it on your nail, then peel off the other layer and put the fingernails over the top of it. And that is the claw nails by Imagineering. Are you Halloween people? Put in the comments, how do you feel about Halloween? This is Reggie's favorite holiday. I'm going to put a picture here of what she does to our yard, okay? We have 60, 70 skeletons that invade our house every Halloween. So she hasn't gotten that up yet, but she's working on it. She's getting products and things like that, massive skeletons, you name it. All right, so here we have... see, I don't think this is Imagineering, but they try to look it, okay? So look at the writing and the pictures and all that, but I don't see the word Imagineering anywhere on here. And this is made in Hong Kong for Franco-American novelty. So this was part of a kit that I bought that had the schnoz, the claw nails, one of these tubes of blood. So yeah, there's other products out there that wanted to be Imagineering, but aren't. So let's see what I see. The schnoz is 1978 for the schnoz. Scar stuff. 1979. My goodness, where is the time going? Yeah. So, yeah, this is my collection, and Reggie decorates inside the house too, and I think I'm gonna take this all downstairs for her and let her see if she wants to use some of it in her decorating. Maybe she will. What do you think? There it is. My Imagineering collection. Some of it that I wish I could play with. But hey, wait, I almost forgot. I said we were going to open one of these. And we're going to do that. Let's actually open this one first. Okay. I was gonna wrap things up, and I was gonna make myself a liar. What would you say if I said Paul was a liar? Okay, let's move this stuff out of the way. All right. This is Spirit's Theatrical Blood, and the number one thing I'm looking to find out is, does this have the same look and smell and, you know, whole thing, you know, of original Vampire Blood? Trying to get this out without cutting the tube. All right. It's like a toothpaste tube. Why won't it come out? There we go. Okay. So weird. I guess it's still just like a plasticky tube. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's get to napkin out. Not a napkin, but a paper towel, blue shop towel. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's open this up and see what it's like. Okay, it's got a little foil seal, which is broken. Okay, I can already see that that's not sealed. And then it's just like a pinpoint hole. I can't smell it at all. Smallest squeeze. I'm just waiting for this stuff to go shooting everywhere. Okay, there we go. And we got a little blood. All right, here we go. Let's make a bloody knuckle. That looks pretty good, actually. Not totally... No smell at all. I don't smell anything at all from it. And then see, you can actually kind of trickle it down a little bit. And there you have it. A bloody knuckle. All right. What do you think? Let's get you into the game here. All right. So that is Spirit's Theatrical Blood. All right. I think we need to do another knuckle. All right. We're going to open this. I'm excited about this because I doubt Imagineering changed their formula here at all. I would imagine that this is exactly the same as it was in the 70s. Like it's even stuck down onto the cardboard. All right. I think I really got hooked on this at Scoutoramos back in Illinois. We would do like first aid displays. And so we would make fake injuries and stuff. So, you had that. And I think I was hooked ever since. That actually doesn't look terrible. Hey, did you know you can make your own blood? Yeah, you can. What you do is you take hot cocoa mix, a little bit of water, and some red food coloring, and mix it together, and it makes a really convincing blood, because blood isn't this red, all right? It isn't this red. It's a little bit darker. So, yeah, you can make your own. So the back of the tube has a little bit more of an Imagineering feel to it than the front does. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. So what you do is you twist this off. Okay. And then this is also a plug for the tube. So when you're done, you plug it. Okay. Nothing. And I'm worried that, you guys know I have my lung issue, right? And so I'm worried that maybe it's impacting my sense of smell, so... Very, very similar. If anything, this one's a little lighter. There we go. All right, so there they are, side by side. This one is absolutely darker. But maybe that's because it's been out longer on my finger. We'll have to see. But I have to say that this one is more realistic looking right out of the tube. This is a little too bright. Yeah, a little too bright. Now, let's try and sniff it this way. Nothing. And that's sad and unfortunate. I'm very sad about that. Let's plug this up and then we'll take one last look at it, and then we can say goodbye. Okay. See, and then that just kind of goes bloop, like that, and you're plugged back up and you're ready to go. The old tubes were so much better than these new tubes. So much better. Okay. All right, so there they are. Guys, put in the comments which one you think looks better. I know which one I think looks better. And I'll tell you what, I don't care. Because nothing is funner than the original Vampire Blood. All right? I just don't care. If I were going for realism or something like that, I'd absolutely be choosing this, because this is actually pretty good looking. Yeah, it's this one is just, it looks like I spilled syrup on my finger or something like that. Yeah, let's see. Okay, we'll wipe it off. Pink stain, of course. Yeah. I'm sure that'll wash right off. Okay. So, anyhow, Imagineering. Love this stuff. It just takes me right back. And it didn't need to be Halloween. It really didn't matter if it was Halloween or not. It didn't matter at all. It was just fabulous, no matter how you sliced it. It was wonderful stuff. I loved it. And it just really takes me back to my childhood. And I hope I took you back to your childhood as well. Anyhow, I hope you loved the video. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up, click subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. As always, if you have any questions or comments or any experiences you had with all this stuff, put it down below. I love to hear from you guys. All right. I hope the rest of your day is amazing and exciting and full of great, fond memories. And I hope your Halloween coming up is going to be awesome as well. Until next time, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions saying, be good.